as much as the like the 11th gen is like, because it's a 10 nanometer architecture that's been backported to 14, which also explains the no 10 core skew, because it's not as simple as, oh, it's 40% bigger. No, it's 14 times 14, which is double the effective area compared to 10 by 10. So
yes, the thing to note about the nanometers is that it's the actual nanometer nomenclature doesn't measure the transistor size anymore. I think that stopped at like 32 nanometer or something. After that, it was they are increasing density, but it's not like, so 7 nanometer isn't the gate width of the transistor or any physical measurement. It's a step, a big enough step in transistor density to call it something different, but it's not actually. Because for context, silicon itself physically cannot hold itself together at anything less than 5 nanometer, and we're currently, like, AMD's just next year about to go to TSMC's 5 nanometer process. Not actually 5 nanometer.
Yeah. that makes a lot more sense.
Migration.
Yeah. Makes a lot more sense when you put it like that. So I remember seeing that it's like AMD and Intel's like nanometers aren't directly comparable when you look at densities.
Yeah, whereas Dr. Ian Cuttress tweeted a little while ago about the estimated transistor densities, and I've got it somewhere. I was just trying to see if I know where it is. There it is. So TSMC's peak transistor density at 7 nanometer, which is what AMD is currently using, is 91 million transistors per millimeter squared, whereas Intel's current 14 nanometer is 37.5. So somewhere between a half and a third less. Well, a third of AMD's current peak transistor density. With that said, when Intel does switch to 10 nanometer, that goes up to 101 million transistors per millimeter, so actually exceeds TSMC's 7 by a little bit.
Yeah, that will definitely be interesting to see, because it will definitely put your wishes for power efficiency. That will be the test, because I think that will be the most comparable point, because when AMD moves to the air quote 5 nanometer, yeah, for Zen 4, it will of course it'll be more dense, but it will be a different scale, which I think it's annoying that it isn't standardized.
Yeah, so TSMC's 5 nanometer is 171, so it's 71% more dense than Intel's 10 nanometer at peak.